You slept, you ate well, and you had a rest day, and you still woke up tired. Not sleepy, but actually tired. Like something is inside of you that is running the program in the background 24/7, and nobody told you how to actually close it. That's not laziness. That's not weakness. That's your nervous system stuck in survival mode. And your body has been trying to tell you for a long time. Today, I wanted to explain why in the simplest way possible and how movement, specifically intentional movement, is one of the fastest way out. Not just movement, meaning to say you're connecting your breathing through movement. When you feel pressure, a deadline, a difficult conversation, financial stress, a ping at 11 p.m., your body responds like you're being chased. Cortisol spikes and heart rate goes up. Blood rushes to your muscles. Your digestion slows. Your thinking narrows. This is called the fight or flight response mode. It's designated for short bursts. Sprint away from danger, then return to actual calm. Most of us feel this, most Filipinos, and they don't know. But what happens when the danger never leaves, when it's just Tuesday? Your body stays in that activated state, and over months, over years, that state becomes your actual baseline. You don't even feeling stressed anymore. You just feel normal. But your normal is actually a chronic activation. Sue Morter in The Anatomy of Awakening says something that stopped me. I just listened that last night. Your stress and your self-doubt, your overthinking, these aren't signs that you're actually broken. They are signs that you've been living from a smaller, more defensive version of yourself. Let's dive in. Morter calls this awakening. Who's Sue Morter? Is actually an author from the Blinkist that I've heard earlier. This is called Awakening, and I know that word can sound out there, but she's not talking about something mystical. She's talking about expanding beyond that smaller defensive version of yourself. So think about it. When you're in survival mode, you're small, you're reactive, contracted. You make decisions from an actual fear. You scroll to numb. You work to avoid the feeling. That's me. You say yes when you're mean, actually no. When you start to regulate your nervous system, when you give your body an actual consistent signals of safety, something opens up. You stop reacting so fast. You hear yourself more clearly. You start wanting things again, not just managing things. And that's not spiritual bypassing. That's neuroscience. And that's what happens when a body finally exhales. I'm speaking and I'm passionate about this because I have experienced this since I came to Thailand, coming out from Dubai, where my body was actually fully reactive. Classical Pilates, the original system from Joseph Pilates, was built on breath control and flow. This is very easy. Every movement is tied to an exhale or an inhale. Every exercise asks you to be present, not just physical. That's not coincidence. That's built in a nervous system reset. When I do Pilates, even for 10 minutes on the mat, something in me settles. Not because I work out, but because for those 10 minutes, my body was the only thing that existed. No notifications, not to-do list, just breathe and movement. And neurologically, that's significant. That's your system getting an actual evidence over and over that you are actually safe, that you can be here, that you can slow down and not to fall apart. For us, for people always building, always moving, always carrying something, that might be the most important thing we do all day. People pay for so much money para sa Pilates, and it's so huge and expensive in Philippines, but we don't know it. What we don't know is actually, this is almost free. You don't need a gym, you don't need an hour. It starts with 5 minutes, lie on the floor, breathe out fully longer than you breathe in. Feel the ground under you. Then move slowly. Run through your spine, reach your arms, let your body actually lead. Notice what shifts. That's not nothing. That's your nervous system learning it's safe to calm down. Do that enough times and you stop living at the ceiling. You start living from your actual self. I made this video because I needed someone to say it plainly when I was running on empty. I don't know what Pilates before and masyado lang siyang hype for every country, but this is what it actually means. And you are not broken, you are activated. And the way back isn't more hustle or more mindset content. It's your body. It's been waiting to actually change your habit. Move with me as I am going to build 10-minute series and a 1-week series of how you can move your body as little as 10 minutes or 5 minutes in a day before you start your actual morning. Thank you so much and I hope this video helps. I know this Pilates is such a hype and kung titignan nyo, napakamahal niya sa kahit na sa kahit saang bansa. Dubai, you have to pay around probably 150 dirhams just to be on the mat for 1 hour with one person who will teach you on a group class. But there's a lot of free options on the YouTube where you can actually follow. And if you're interested on learning from me, I'll be doing that guide on this actual page. And I hope to see you next time. Thank you so much. And if this video resonates with you, please click like and follow for more so I can make more types of videos like this. Para din maging healthy tayo and at the same time, for all of us, I mean, all our health is wealth. You just need to enunciate that it all affects the way you think based on to your actual nervous system state. Thank you so much and have a good day. 2, 3, 4. This is just to warm up.